Hello there, Sev here from Motorhome Dealer Group, and welcome to this video guide on the Schaudt LT 400 control panel like you see here in front of me. Now this is a Pilot branded control panel, this particular example, but they can come with other branding of course, and also either just plain Schaudt branding or no branding at all. Now this video guide is going to run through what the buttons do so that you feel comfortable using this control panel to operate your leisure vehicle, and also how to interpret the information it's telling you. This video guide will not be covering any in-depth troubleshooting, so for those kind of things please do check your manual, make sure you're reading your documentation, and also seek the help of a technical professional if needed. This is basically going to be a quick start guide to get you up and running using this control panel. So let's get started. So first things first, what do we have? What sort of comprises this panel? Well, we have of course an LED at the top corner here that you can see. We then have two LED segmented displays. In set we have a couple of 3-position temporary rocker switches, and then we have the same essentially here as well. And then we have 3 2-position switches down the bottom. This switch down the bottom here, this 3-position rocker switch, is your main master power. So this is going to turn the leisure battery on or off. If I rock it to the bottom, that is off. That's where the off is aligned. It's aligned with the bottom of the switch. If I rock that to the bottom, that turns the panel off. If I rock it to the top, we get power. So now the leisure battery system is powered up essentially. So that's what the green light here is indicating. This LED up here, as you may have already guessed, is indicating that this vehicle is connected to a working mains power supply. Down the bottom here we have our switches for turning on the relevant systems. So we have an auxiliary circuit here which I can turn on like so. We have the main vehicle light circuit here which I can turn on like so. And then we have the vehicle's water pump right here, that's indicated with the dripping or the drip symbol there. Now on the left, this LED segmented display is the battery indicators. This is going to indicate the voltage of the battery we choose to highlight, and we can highlight either the leisure battery, which is the battery in the back of the vehicle here, or the vehicle battery, which is the battery in the front of the vehicle. So let's check the vehicle battery first. So I hold this 3-position sprung loaded switch to the up position, and we can see the voltage there. Now this is reading 12.7 volts. Now it's worth noting that to the naked eye, the difference between this illuminated LED at 12.7 and the unilluminated one at 13 is night and day. It's very obvious that this is illuminated and that is not. However, on camera there is some light bleed, and it makes it appear as though there is not much difference between those last couple of LEDs, but that's just a camera defect. To the naked eye in real life, that the LEDs there, the ones that are lit and the ones that are not, are very obvious. Then I can also check the leisure battery by doing the same, but I hold down to the down position, and that's reading 13 volts there. So nice and simple, as you can see, so very easy to do that. And then we basically have the same function over here, but for water tanks. So we have the freshwater tank and we have the wastewater tank, and it's obviously going to read the amount of content in that tank. So if I press up there, that's reading 25%. Again, there is a light bleed making it look like that third LED is slightly illuminated, but it's not. That's just a camera defect. And holding down for the waste tank capacity. So it can be a bit confusing as to which one's which, but this is the fresh at the top, this is the waste at the bottom. And that's really all there is to it. And to power down your motorhome, you're simply going to turn off the necessary systems here as you see fit, and then kill the main power by rocking that lower left switch to the off position. And that's it. That's how to use the Schaudt LT 400 control panel. I'm Sev. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you very much for watching.